coward he is. So you just go... That's horrendous.
Hello and welcome back to Cinema Rules. My name's Tom and behind the camera we've got our Sean in resident.
Sean in resident?
Yeah, whatever. I've run out of things to say. We're in the middle of sci-fi at the moment. I can't remember, Sean. It's been 3 weeks since we've actually watched a film.
Yeah, we've watched Children of Men, Planet of the Apes.
And it's your choice again.
Yes.
Yeah, it's Sean's choice, guys. It's Sean's choice today. Sci-fi is great. It's the best of horror, fantasy, amalgamated into one. It could be dystopian, but it could be kind of hopeful and
utopian.
Utopian as well. So what have we got today, Sean?
So today, Tom, we have got one film that I haven't seen in a very, very, very long time. It's back in 2006 or 7 it was released. The director is Danny Boyle. The film is Sunshine.
Sunshine, right. I did see this when I was a kid. I think it's got Cillian Murphy in it, right?
Yeah.
Who's in like a lot of Danny Boyle's films, I think.
Yeah, 28 Days Later.
He's also in Oppenheimer that's coming out soon, which looks awesome with Christopher Nolan. But I don't really remember much about this film apart from they have to save the sun from dying and they go on a ship to go to the sun.
It's also got Chris Evans in it.
Chris Evans is in it?
Yeah.
As in Cap?
Yeah, Cap.
Oh, I don't remember that. I can't tell you anything else about the film. Danny Boyle, though, he's a great director. I saw a film... Do you remember going to see a film called Trance?
Yes.
He did. Really weird.
Yeah.
Not the first Danny Boyle film on the channel either, because we've reacted to 28 Days Later.
Yes.
Which also has Cillian Murphy in. Yeah, he's the main guy, and it's a great film.
Yeah. He's also done Slumdog Millionaire, which is something that I want to revisit.
I haven't seen it.
Well, we'll have to watch that.
But I know everyone raves about it. I'm trying to think anything else. Oh, obviously he did Train Spotting as well.
Yeah.
You reacted to that on the channel.
I did.
But I've still never seen it, so thanks for the betrayal. Right, without further ado, let's go into Sunshine.
Have you ever given a bad Father's Day present? I remember when I was young and I actually used to go into the messy drawer in our kitchen and collect a load of used pens and felt tips and give them to my dad as a gift. And even now that I'm older, it's even harder to try and find the right gift for my dad, someone who pretty much has it all. Well, today's sponsor, Ridge, is making gifting easy with one of their biggest sales of the year for Father's Day. I've had the pleasure now for owning one of their wallets and key cases for a few months now, with over 30 designs and styles, including carbon fibre and burnt titanium, and with RFID blocking technology to protect you against digital pickpocketers. This is truly the last wallet you'll ever need. The Ridge wallet expands to up to 12 cards, plus room for loose change or cash, whilst still remaining as slim as possible, which is one of the main reasons why I love this product. My old wallet was so big and bulky, always awkward having it in my pocket, whereas with the Ridge wallet, it's so thin and light. It feels like putting on a new, perfectly fitted suit. Mwah. And speaking of style, the Ridge key case can fit up to 6 keys. Nicely, neat and compact. No jingle. You hear that? Neither do I. There's no jingle. You're no longer a prison guard. And even better, you can get up to 30% off when you purchase both the Ridge wallet and the key case together. As you can see, I got the stone-washed wallet and the stone-washed key case to match. I like to be uniform, but you can mix and match all the designs however you like. With over 3 million customers and over 50,000 5-star reviews, the Ridge team is so confident that they'll let you test drive it for 99 days. You can send it back for a full refund if you don't love it. But trust me, you'll love it and you won't want to lose it. And if you do lose it, there's an optional AirTag attachment so that you'll never lose your wallet ever again. So find the best Father's Day gift using my link, ridge.com/cinema rules. And right now you can save up to 40% through June 15th. That's ridge.com/cinema rules. The link is in the description. So thank you very much again to Ridge for sponsoring this video. Now let's get straight back to the reaction.
At this distance of 36 million miles, you are observing the sun at 2% of full brightness.
2%. That's... Oh.
4% would result in irreversible damage to your retinas.
Jesus Christ. What's 100%?
You incinerated.
The power of the sun in the palm of my hand. What's that from?
Spider-Man 2.
Great drama. We are flying into the dead zone 7 days sooner than we thought. But if any of you are planning on sending a final message home, you should do it now.
How do they convince these people to go to the sun and drop a bomb into it?
Don't worry, it's safe. That's insane, isn't it?
And it splats on the windscreen and it so that is tiny.
Futurama.
Yeah. What?
Great job. We're all very happy.
Where did that go?
Something vaporized the plant room by the look of it.
That's not the plant room though, is it?
Resuming computer control of Icarus 2.
Negative Icarus, manual control.
Negative, Cassie. Computer control. Returning vessel to
Original rotation.
What?
Icarus, override computer to manual control.
Oh, fuck.
Fire and oxygen guarding.
Oh my god.
Fire in oxygen gun. That's going to explode.
manual control returned.
No. Icarus, continue procedure.
What?
Back me up.
Copy, Mace. True priority is to protect the payload. Get the fire out. Icarus, take control of the ship.
Affirmative, Captain.
He's just sacrificing himself. Both of them. Because no way Cillian Murphy's going to die.
Manually override it just for a couple more seconds. Jesus.
Is he going to make it?
Jesus Christ.
Shield rotation complete.
He was weirdly asking him
What can
about
you
the
see?
sun. He's got an obsession with the sun, hasn't he?
Yeah. Almost like a religious type of obsession. What can you see? Can
Do
you
know
see
what it
something
reminds me of?
more?
Do you know what it reminds me of? Like, they used to say that people got, like, madness in the ocean when they were out at sea about the sea itself. And it's kind of, that's the only object that they have to see, so they...
Yeah.
Oxygen to get all of us there.
Are you suggesting we let Trey kill himself?
No. And in any case, Trey wouldn't be enough. We need to lose 2 more.
How do you make that decision? You're expendable.
You are the cook,
Yeah.
so we don't really need...
And everyone can cook a little bit, so go fuck yourself. And turn on the light. It's a little bit dark.
You mean the sun?
Is that it? That's it.
Look at him,
He's
he's getting
burned.
blisters.
Yeah, fucking weirdo. Imagine if they just open the doors and they're all sitting by the table eating dinner, like, about fucking time.
Yeah. It's quite freaky though. It reminds me of Event Horizon where they come across the ship.
Yeah, yeah.
Was that a person's face?
Yeah.
Be careful. Watch your step.
Oh, that's horrible.
Sir, I'll check the social area and the sleeping quarters.
It's every time
Aim for the payload.
the
I'll check the guard.
The light.
light shines in the lens, they put a picture of one, like the crew members of that place.
Is that what it is?
I think
crew
so.
members.
That's really effective. That's like a really cool editing thing that they've done there. Danny Boyle again.
Yeah, I've never really seen something like that.
subsystems are fine, solar harvest is fine. The ship should be up and running, except I'm not getting anything from the flight computer.
Everything's working. So where are the crew?
Stardust is Stardust.
What the fuck? How did that?
I thought the body made the ship
Yeah.
move, but it was the other way around.
It was the other way around.
One of us isn't anyway.
And he's saying me.
I volunteer myself this time.
One suit, Cap is taking it.
Oh.
Yeah.
He's all about the mission
Yeah.
of saving humanity, isn't he? I love that character.
Yeah.
I'm not a low priority.
You're a comms officer on a ship that has no means of communication.
I am the captain. The mission needs a captain to hold it together.
Person outside Icarus who can operate the payload.
He's scared.
No, there's no choice.
Yeah, he's the only one to do the bomb.
That is a direct order.
Coward he is.
The expel gas is gonna fire him out, right?
Right.
All right, if you open your airlock and we line it up just right, he'll fire inside.
And so will we.
Oh! It just still has to be like.
Oh my god, I can't.
And then, like, I think when if you're in space, you have to breathe out, like, exhale completely before you go out. It's like.
Not.
No, you don't breathe in. That's the opposite.
I'll do something stupid like
Naturally
that.
you
I'll
do
be
that,
like,
but I think it would like.
and then just explode. Open the door.
The oxygen in your blood vessels, so it'd be like all of your like neck and eyes.
So you just go. He's gone so quick.
Yeah, because he's calm. It's me.
Oh. Who's that? Who's that? Oh, two of them have gone off. Oh shit. Nice move.
He's gone.
Yeah.
Wait, which one was Harvey?
Harvey's the comms guy.
Oh, the captain. Thank God, I didn't want Chris Evans to die.
Yeah. Oh!
Terrifying.
That is
It's
terrifying. Oh my days. That is gnarly.
Imagine surviving going into space. Bet you wish you stayed on the ship now. Oh, did you see that?
Yeah.
I
was
only
the
just
captain.
caught a glimpse of that, and yeah. Details, man.
Oh shit, is he just gonna...
Is he going to open it finally?
Why would you put yourself through that pain?
Oh!
Oh, Jesus.
Nobody believes him. You did it! Lock down the observation room.
And then turn the screen up so they kill him.
I'd just say lock the doors to the observation room.
Been waiting so long.
Oh, that's the captain of the other ship.
The guy that went mad.
Yeah.
It was him, yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
My God.
Oh, I love how it's distorted.
Yeah.
Alien, so you don't actually see what he's like.
Almost like a radiation distortion. This movie has changed its tone significantly very quickly. It's now like a horror.
As if he wasn't having bad enough nightmares already.
Yeah. They're so close again. How small they are. How small that bomb is.
It's small and insignificant. Yeah.
It's like a little nuclear bomb that just goes. It just starts a chain reaction in the sun. There's still a chance, surely, for them to get there and back.
Oh, Cassie, oh, Kappa. Icarus.
Oh! Do you think that distortion is only there because when they painted him in that suit, he looked ridiculous?
I think so, probably, yeah, because, you know, maybe if he wasn't all, like, blistered and...
Yeah.
But I think that's meant to reflect his inner madness, isn't it?
Anybody?
He's next. Get a knife in the back.
Kappa!
Yeah, he's there. He's right.
Where? Oh! Imagine seeing that.
Pinbacker is on board. He's trying to stop the mission. He's trying to destroy the mission. He's insane.
You wouldn't believe it.
God,
You just
no.
wouldn't believe it.
Oh, he's going in. Jesus, how cold is that?
Well, remember what happened to his hand?
Yeah.
And he's just been in space.
Yeah. So he's used to it. Oh, look at his skin already. Breaking something.
This is horrible.
Oh no! The thing is, the whole crew won't be alive to know whether it's worked or not. So they have no peace. Woo-hoo! Wrecked out. Oh,
That's horror.
yeah. He didn't even know she was dead.
Maybe
For all he could have thought, he probably
thought
killed
she
her.
Just did it. Maybe he thought he just did.
Where's the other girl?
Running away from
That guy, yeah.
Freddy Krueger.
Freddy Krueger in the boiler room. Oh, Jesus. Jesus. Epic! Look at that! It's burned away. Oh my god, it's fucking thrusting itself towards the sun. Jesus Christ, open it. Mad.
Get inside before it goes.
That is literally hurtling towards the sun. Look at that. He's in that.
He's not in the one going to the sun.
Yes, he is. The other one just exploded. That bit was supposed to be 4 minutes away to get away, but obviously no one was there to man it, so it just burned up in the thrusters.
Wait. Yeah, but they were on.
He's in the bomb. He's in the bomb.
No.
Yeah. That's the bomb. He
thought-
jumped to the bomb.
I thought he jumped to.
No, he was already in the other thing, but that doesn't have any oxygen, so he went to the bomb. We're flying into the sun. Look, Jesus!
Looks like all the things out of
Oh! Ah! Yeah, they're in the centre of that side, so they were falling in. When they got to the centre of it, gravity took a hold. So weird. They're in the sun. The fuck is this? How are they even surviving? How have they built something to withstand the heat of the centre of the sun?
Maybe they're not in the centre yet. Maybe they're still like...
They're pretty fucking close, aren't they? I'm in literal awe. Is this what they all saw when they got engulfed? They're in Sydney. We're in Australia. Very weird music to have over.
Why have that music on the credits?
So that was Sunshine 2007, directed by Danny Boyle, starring Cillian Murphy, Chris Evans, Michelle.
Yeah, it was in it as well. What a great film!
It is a great film. It is a really solid film.
It was so. I loved how atmospheric and beautiful it was.
Yeah.
The cast did an amazing job. Chris Evans and Cillian Murphy were amazing. Cillian Murphy, I think, is such an underrated actor. He's been in a lot of films and a lot of TV shows, but at the same time, he's such a star in quality. Like,
yeah.
The performance at the end, I genuinely thought he was jumping back to the ship that was going back.
He was so discombobulated.
So heartbroken that he jumped to the other ship. But then it was about the sacrifice as well.
Yeah.
And it was about humanity. That's what this film's about.
Well, it poses a load of questions because it definitely talks about the immortality and religion.
Yeah.
And the battle between religion and science, and the fact that they're almost amalgamated into one in this film.
But I feel like it's having faith in mankind as well, and it comes through in little moments, like when Rose Byrne's character refused to have the other crew member killed, and it turned out he was dead anyway.
Yeah,
but still.
Yeah, they pose those debates, don't they? Like very, very obviously.
Yeah.
Very obvious debates, but that theme is obviously as well hidden through the threads of the film.
Yeah.
Very much more subtly.
I just love this film has such a horror to it, but not in the sense of kind of like gruesome. Gross
it's like a
out
dread.
horror.
It's like
a dread,
an anxiety,
an existential dread, and that stems from the very beginning when he's giving that first video back to Earth, and you feel the distance. Like this film does scale so well, like the insignificance of man.
Yeah, and I think it obviously shows through his dream as well of him hurtling towards the center of the sun.
And he does that at the end. He faces his fear to save mankind.
What I would have liked though is that dream appear more than once in the film, because it only appeared in one scene. I think if it was a reoccurring dream, shown to the audience, I think it would have been
just
more
in general,
an impact.
Just in general, we should have had a bit more time with Cillian Murphy's character.
Yeah.
And his maybe fears about whether or not it would come true or not. But they did have a lot of characters to balance.
Yeah. The score of this movie is incredible. The cinematography of this film is absolutely beautiful. You cannot fault it.
And the editing as well. Like, it's so
the
jarring
photographs,
in places. Yeah.
The photographs with the torches. Not only is an amazing editing technique, but there's so much depth to that choice of editing. It was insane.
Look,
I thought it felt like haunting. It felt like the ghosts of those people were watching these people arrive on their ship. Felt so weird and eerie.
My only problem with the editing is like I really like how this other character was on the other ship and he kind of turned insane, and I love how there's that kind of cool. It's kind of I like the idea of like mankind losing sanity in the face of kind of the questioning their being and the world and God, and it
Cabin fever
stems from a
madness.
really old, ancient kind of idea with like the sea and that, I think.
Yeah.
But
the execution
of it with the look of the character, I get you want to have this idea that he's turned mad by the sun and his outside reflects his interior, but it just, because you do get glimpses of it and it is good makeup, it just feels a bit fantastical.
It's hard to ignore the fact that the last 20 minutes of this film feels like a completely different movie in terms of tone.
Like the kind of monster-like chase.
Yeah.
But at the same time,
it feels like they had a script and they didn't have an epic, tense-filled, horrifying ending to come after what had come before in the film, which was fantastic.
I don't think that's the point. The point shouldn't be that. And I don't think he does. I think Danny Boyle comes back towards like the humanity of it, because we don't actually see what happens to that villain, because he doesn't matter. It's about Cillian Murphy saving mankind and facing his fears and embracing the salvation at the end that he chooses with the light overcoming him and that.
Yeah.
Man, that doesn't to me take away from the rest of the film.
It doesn't.
It's so amazingly beautiful and well shot.
Yeah, there is that saying that an average movie with a good ending, with an amazing ending, is a good film, but a really good film with a bad ending is a shit film. But this goes against that saying, I feel.
I don't think it's a bad ending.
I don't think it's a bad ending at all, but it's just off-kiltered a little bit. It's not what you expect, which can be quite surprising. I actually quite kind of like it, but I do feel it doesn't fit with the rest of the movie. And you guys will probably share the same opinions.
The script very much stays with these people are doing a job. It doesn't ever drift off at all, apart from the whole dream thing. But yeah, what would you give it?
I would give it... It's weird because I said I don't mind the ending, but it's the ending that pulls it back for me. I do love how beautiful the actual ending is, and how they bookend it with that message, but the whole insanity guy with flesh is a bit weird. So I'm gonna give this a 7.5 out of 10.
Okay, yeah. I really like this film. I'm going to give it a 7.7. But you know what? So far, I know we've only done 3 films in the sci-fi playlist. This is our second sci-fi playlist, but it's shaping up
to be a good one,
banger of a playlist. So no pressure on my part to choose the next one.
Yeah. Have you got an idea of which one?
Yeah.
What year?
I don't know off the top of my head. I think it's the 80s.
Okay. Anyway, thank you for watching. If you want to watch the full-length reaction to this movie along with us, link in the description for our Patreon pages down below. It helps out and supports the channel a lot. Just a heads up to those people that are still watching, the background will change in the next few videos, maybe, because I'm moving out and we're getting a proper setup studio type of environment. And that will help us churn out some more content more regularly, so stay tuned for that. But apart from that, make sure you like and subscribe.
And join us on the quest to watch every film ever made.
We'll see you in the next video. Cheers.